embrace entrepreneurs, fellow CEOs, founders. And I want you to introduce yourself and tell everyone about your business.
Yeah, I'm Colin Jones. I'm the founder and CEO of Malfi Private Jets. You know, we're one of the most innovative, newest, kind of kids on the block in the private jet world. One of our flagship products is the Malfi One Jet Card program. So it's the most exclusive jet card program.
Maybe we bring him another one. What's the matter, buddy? Oh, because he wants to be with his mom. Go get with his mom. He wants mommy. I love that story. Reason why it's not.
Yeah.
So let's pick that up again. So, this is an episode of Boss Talks. I always embrace entrepreneurship, things that are innovative. I like talking to founders. And you started your own company, and I wanted you to actually share with everyone what you're doing and how innovative you are.
Yeah, so, our Malfi One Jet Card program is, essentially the most exclusive club on the planet right now. So what that does is minimum $50,000 to join. Put it in, that gets you the card, gets you access to all 3,500 of the aircraft in our network, available all around the world. We have a 32 country service area, so your card works in 32 countries.
So I want to be clear. The 50,000 is the fee. The 50,000 means you have $50,000 worth of airplane hours.
Exactly. $50,000 is the minimum to join, but that money goes right in your account. So you have $50,000. Essentially, depending what category you're flying on, you either got roughly 10 hours or 5 hours of flight on something like a Gulfstream ready to go.
So basically, it's like a prepaid
card. They have at least $50,000 in it. Now, most of our clients put a little bit more, that way they can get a little bit more places. But if you see someone with that card, you know that they at least would get ready to go.
Well, what you know is this person flies private.
They fly
it's
private.
It's like having a private jet in your wallet.
Exactly.
So I was able to give my girl a card today. I felt really good about it. It's like a brand new way of tricking and taking care and showing love to your woman. Hey, Rocky. Is Rocky on deck or is she with the baby?
She's with the baby.
Oh, she's with the baby. But, hey, can you ask her to bring me the card? Or if I could get the card? So I was able to give her the card as a gift. Here's some jet fuel money. And it gave her independence to know if she ever wanted to leave me, she has a private check to leave on. That's how confident I
She can leave you
am.
in 32 different countries, that's correct.
She can leave me anytime she feels like it.
Anytime.
I like that. So basically when a dude is real fly and he meets a girl, you're like, look, here it is. Here's the car right here. And I'm like, yo, come here, let's pretend I just met you. Or not just met you, but I'm telling you I'm gonna do. But if you don't trust me, let me tell you this. I know I'm gonna do right by you. I'm so confident here. I'm gonna give you $50,000 worth of jet miles. So we can go on vacation, or you can just leave when you feel like it. That's independence right there.
Where are we going though?
It's what then we're gonna do that together. You're in the right frame of mind. Bring that baby in. You know what I mean? So,
Hold on to it.
well, let me just show it again. Now, I like the card because it holds some weight.
It does.
Just drop it like it's hot.
Yep.
So if I just come in and be like, that's
Takes
50
a
racks no matter what. That's at least 50 racks for you to do what you want, go where you want to go. So I like that. I remember this wave when it was black cards, and even if it wasn't activated, people be like, I got a black card. This is different right here.
Exactly. When you run out of money, we actually take your card back.
Oh!
So if you have it, you have at least $50K in there at all times.
Oh! This club's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I suggest for women, if you have a man, or make sure he gives you one of these. I want to set the bar straight. So if your man don't give you one of these, ask for it. Be like, look, if you really about that life, let me get $50,000 in my back pocket to fly wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go, how I want to go.
This is why I'm single.
Cause
I ain't
man.
met no one.
Well, you met me, but I might be a little tape. If you get your application to Rocky, she might share.
Oh, okay. I'll put it in for Rocky.
Thank you. You should paint something. She's a painter. That's a boogie. A lot of the art she did in Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, all the art over there?
A lot of it. Not in
That's
in
awesome.
But yeah, she's always painting.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, thank you. So let me ask you a question. For me, I love private jets.
Yeah.
And I like different kinds. I like to really feel comfortable.
quicker to get you to like Austin, right? LA to Vegas, perfect aircraft for that. But
You know,
then we got Gulfstreams and Globals, Global Expresses, Global 5s, Global
those
6.
big boys.
That is really where you get into. Yeah, exactly. So those will get you,
comfortable.
exactly.
I'll do that on vacation with my family.
Oh yeah.
Or if the whole staff is going someplace,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Can I tell you some private jet problems I have?
Of course.
Not many people can relate unless you take a jet. This is my issue. So let's say I'm someplace and I need a jet, and there's no jets right there. And so when someone comes to get me to take me someplace, I gotta pay for them to come to where I'm at.
Yep.
And I don't like that part of it.
Nobody does. Yeah.
Do you do that? Does that happen with you?
Nope. So our jet card program, no matter where you are in the world, as long as you're in our 32 countries, we always have an aircraft waiting for you. So
So you
yes,
don't have to pay for that leg,
you never pay for it. I mean, we'll still repo the jet in, but you're simply paying for your flight time.
just the flight time.
So if you're like in Wyoming, right, you want to come back to LA, let's say our jet's based in like Vegas or something like that, we'll fly the jet to Vegas and you're just paying the 2.5 hours from Wyoming down to LA.
Now
That's
that,
it. Yep.
I like that. Sometimes I go 2 hours and they be like, that's 50 rand, that's 40. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
We gotta pay for the there and then where they gotta come from and all. I gotta pay for that. Tour buses do that too.
Yeah.
I hate that. That fee I hate. So that doesn't.
We eliminated that. We eliminated all overnight fees. So let's say you go to like the Bahamas and your jet stays there for 2-3 weeks. You have to pay, depending what kind of aircraft you have, $2,000-$3,000 a night for just to sit. You got to pay for the crew to get hotels, or the crew to fly back to wherever the hell. Yeah. So with the jet card, no, just the hourly rate times where you come. That's it.
Interesting.
No monthly membership fees or anything like that. But I mean, jets are great. A lot of other companies on the market, you'll pay at least like $250,000 to get like this little plastic cheap card. It's tacky. So when we came out with the product, I wanted to kind of make it more of like a Soho House membership mixed with jets. So we're partnered with a bunch of different 5-star hotel partners like the Ritz-Carlton, the Langham Hotel Group, properties all around the world to Cabo, Tokyo, Iceland. So if you have the program, if you're on the membership, you simply just email, call, text your concierge, available 24/7. Say, hey, I'm going to the Ritz. We'll make the reservations for you. That way, when you show up, you flash your card. They'll escort you in the back door up to your room, free champagne.
Wait. You're telling me you're basically also a one-stop shop?
All right, everything.
So if you're like, yo, I'm coming in, I want to stay at the Ritz, bam, you have a car too?
Yep.
Everything.
Everything. Black cars, catering, all that good stuff.
So I don't have to worry about the car and handle that. I don't have to worry about the hotel.
Every single flight, you have free cars for everyone. I mean, we had a jet a couple days ago, had a G4 with 13 people from 13 different addresses. We sent 13 Cadillac Escalades to everybody. Yeah.
I like that talk.
Yeah.
That's that talk I like. That's that big boss baller talk.
Yeah.
I like this jet conversation. So also on the food level, you're telling me a partnership like Air One and all that.
Yep. Air One's our exclusive catering partner down here in LA. So if you're
And I
flying on
hear-
board with us, it's good.
Very
Free Air One on board, no limit. You can just kind of have whatever the hell you want on board.
interesting. So where's the future? What's going to happen with you?
We want to be everywhere. We want to be the most talked about club if you're in it, but if you're not a part of it, you don't really get to know the benefits. Like, when I brought you your card today, I have over there, it's wrapped up in, our package. We sent it out in the exclusive benefits of the program. That's not public, so you only know what you get if you're in it. So you can take a look at it, but you can't post it, tell anybody else.
Ooh, I like this club.
Yeah.
I like this club. If you're not in this club, actually, you don't belong. So if you belong in it, we'll get you. So let me ask you another question. I'd like to do some different cool. I like flash like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a collab hoodie or some merch. We do some merch for it?
Yeah, of
But
course.
this shit gotta cost like $1,000.
At least.
Something stupid.
And you can only buy it if you're on the jet program.
If you only get it, so
If you're
we're doing
doing
that.
yeah.
All right.
We can do it.
Let's do that.
Let's
We're
do
doing
it.
the creative team. We designing that shit right now. I like that. You know what I like about airplanes? Where they park, the hangars. You can do anything in the hangar. That becomes a really creative space. I like that. I love those. My dream was to get a hangar, have the cars in it, have the jet, and also have enough room to have like the creative space.
Yeah.
Like how I see we got the rolls in there right there.
Yeah.
Like it's still creative, but the presence, everything is under one roof.
Exactly. And if you have a G-Force in there, you can just hop on it.
It movies on
That one type of show.
Yeah, so I like this club. I'm a member. I like exclusive clubs. So I guess not everyone's gonna be able to be in it. But
Yeah, we actually, our cardholder team is very creative, right? So there's a couple of celebrities that we've actually invited to join the club. We have their addresses. So we send them out personal invites. And if they've joined, which some have, some haven't, we actually will drive a rep out to their house to hand deliver their card.
Like you just came in and
Exactly.
So how would someone that you don't know that's seeing this, that really thinks they have to fill out an application, how do you get in this club, or is it just 50 bucks?
Super simple. 1ONE@amalfijets.com. We'll take a look, and then that's how we open the discussion.
I like that.
No.
All right, this big baller talk, big baller boss talk. I like this talk. I appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate it.
I love the fact that we about to do some very, very exclusive gear.
Merch on board, everything. We talk about a magazine too. We
We
put
do a
that on board.
magazine,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, I got, we got a magazine, but I want to do one like a Robin report. With Chuck.
Let's do it.
Bet we're doing that too.
Let's do it.
All right, let's make deals. We make some deals. Tell Freddie it happening. It is what it is. Appreciate y'all. Boss talk, aspire, dream big. You know, and the last thing I want to ask before I leave, what made you think of this, and what are you dreaming about? What's the dream? You know,
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I got my pilot's license when I was 17.
Cool, you can
right?
fly?
I do. I don't fly our jets, but I do.
But you could fly a jet.
I could fly. Yeah, we were driving past here with my girlfriend over there, Kira, and I wanted a helicopter. So you should get your helicopter license. So I'm starting helicopter training next month. Actually, pretty badass to have, you know.
Yeah, just to have it.
Yeah, I know.
Just in case you need to get out of some shit.
Exactly. You can just hop and chop and dip.
So like, you know, if the pilot just got drunk or something happened, he passed out, you can like move over and you can just
Oh,
fly.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I might have to learn. I don't want to fly. I don't even like to drive, but I'm sure that must be a feeling. But Dad, what are you saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I always thought private jets were this crazy, luxurious thing, obviously, before starting the company. And then, you know, I had the privilege of, I owned multiple businesses before this. So, chartered jet, took it was great, right? But it wasn't what I thought it was. You know? No one, you know, you just have to, you like walk in the private terminal, you're like awkwardly trying to find your pilots, right? You don't know who's who, you don't know which jet's yours.
True.
Get on board, and I was like, God, there's gotta be a better way to do it, you know? As well as, I mean, I grew up here in LA, and, you know, everyone in LA wants to be part of like the Soho House special club.
Right.
And there was no club that kind of fit what I wanted, so we just built our own club.
Also, every airport somewhere has different rules.
Yeah.
So like driving up to the airplane, sometimes it could be a hassle because you got to go through this and go through that, back up there, and tell you there.
Pain in the butt.
And a lot of times the driver doesn't speak the same language, and it's like you have to communicate. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
I have a routine.
Yeah, I mean, we drive all of our clients out to the aircraft when available. Obviously, some FBOs, there's too many jets, you can't do it, but we meet every single client of a jet. So whether you can drive up, there will be someone in an Amalfi suit with the Amalfi pin and walk you right up to the aircraft.
That's easy money. All right, so we roll it, we rock it. I love to talk. We'll keep it going. I guess there'll be good things to come. We'll be real fly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, real fly. All right, holla back.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.